The Kaizen Approach by Christensen. The abstract of my research. In the industry of today, businesses are continuously looking for ways to improve, particularly in the form of reducing costs. This mentality of continuous improvement is critical, not just in business, but in everyday life. By understanding the basic principles required for successful improvement, society and industry can benefit both financially and socially. The purpose of this research is to identify these basic principles and understand the value gained from their implementation. So what is the meaning of Kaizen? My initial knowledge of Kaizen first came about when I took a college course covering the discipline of operations management. At the time, I learned a little bit of history and then focused a great deal of my attention on total quality management. However, as I have attended my cost accounting class, I have since learned about the Japanese word Kaizen in a cost analysis perspective. Simply stated, quote, Kaizen means improvement. Moreover, it means continuing improvement in personal life, home life, social life, and working life. Kaizen means continuous improvement involving everyone, every day, everywhere, end quote. So where does Kaizen come from? So the history of Kaizen. The concept of Kaizen was first introduced to Japan after World War II by Dr. Deming as a recovery effort from war devastation. The Japanese took great hold upon the concepts and ran with Deming's management ideals. Japan even made an award named after Deming called the Deming Prize. America has not so readily adopted this concept at first, whereas popular Japanese manufacturer Toyota is especially known for its masterful implementation of Kaizen principles. So the Kaizen shift. There is no wonder why the need for continuous improvement lifestyles are exploding with popularity as society moves from the Industrial Revolution era to the age of technological advances. Repeated studies have shown that somewhere between 50 and 90% of all work is wasted. This is true regardless of the country, industry, or product. With the shift towards a more technology-based society, there are also changes in the attitudes and mindsets of the working class. For example, the millennial generation is notorious for being considered lazy, striving to get their work done with the least amount of effort. This change in attitudes is contributing to an increase of workplace efficiency. It is arguable that the younger and lazier generation is far more advanced in Kaizen principles than their older, more experienced counterparts. So what is commonly overlooked Kaizen principles? In a study conducted by individuals from several universities, found that there are 3 specific concepts that we can learn from those who failed to properly implement Kaizen in their workplace. The first necessary lack principle discovered is clear communication of goals and expectations. You cannot obtain the necessary cost results without clear communication. The second is employee involvement and buy-in. It is imperative to involve your employees throughout the Kaizen process. Lastly, a dedication to teamwork is vital. I cannot stress it enough of how important it is to have strong commitment to teamwork. So the added value from Kaizen. According to John Miller, CEO of the Kaizen Institute, a Kaizen consulting firm, said that a 2013 poll revealed that 70% of American workers were either not engaged or actively disengaged from their work. This was estimated to be around $500 billion annually, according to the Gallup report. Alan Robinson, a professor at Massachusetts University, found that 80% of the innovation and improvement ideas do not come from top managers and engineers in the company, but from the frontline workers. Seeing the previous stated statistics, it is vital that managers engage their workers and that workers need to be proactively engaged. As an example, John Miller also said that the company FastCap has every employee each workday morning meet for 1 hour to brainstorm continuous improvement tests or ideas. These ideas do not have to be complicated to have merit. This is motivating to the employees to see the importance that their feedback has upon company success. Open communication in this atmosphere is prevalent and employee engagement and retention flourishes. So in conclusion, for one to reduce costs in a Kaizen costing approach, one must communicate, involve each team member, and involve each group in making strategic or company-wide decisions. To implement Kaizen, a culture must be created. This means there is no going back when you have made an improvement, and that many little improvements each day is ideal. Thank you.